And that is how you pack cabin luggage for a budget airline. So first I start by packing my clothes. Rather than folding things, I kind of roll everything up so that I can pack it quite tightly and then have it to the side so that when I open the suitcase, I can see exactly what I've packed. This is one of my favorite kind of shirt dresses. I wear this basically everywhere, multiple times because it washes and dries very quickly. I've been all around the world in this dress. Follow me on Instagram to see where the dress goes next. But back to the packing. So that's essentially all my clothing items packed. Next, I'm going to pack these slippers. I normally usually wear regular flip-flop, but my feet tend to ache in flip-flops. This has upgraded my travel experience. So they're waterproof, so I can take them to the beach, walk around in the town or city with them wherever I am. And if they get dirty, so it's easier to just rinse clean. And then because they're Birkenstocks, they mold to the shape of your foot and they're so comfortable. I might see if I can find a link for these and then just leave them in the description below. So what I'm going to do is just pack them in travel cubes. So I like to separate my things into cubes and bags. One, it just is more hygienic. So I'm just going to fold them over. The only thing with them, they are quite bulky. They're bulkier than regular flip-flops. But boy, they really make a difference. So in here, I've packed my underwear and swimwear. So I think I might just pop that in this section here. I'm also going to bring a little, this is a really mini microfiber towel. It's the size of a hand towel. This is because I'm going to a beach destination. I can't always be asked to carry the beach towel. I like to be light and free. So this is something, I've got my sarong, which I've packed here. So if I need to lie on the sand, if there's no sunbeds in the beach that I found, I can lie down on my sarong. If I need to dry off, I can use one of this, and they're light and they don't take up much space and they dry really quickly. So I'm just going to pop that in this bit here as well. So now I'm going to kind of pack all my toiletries. I think these take up most of the weight. I try and pack things into little bottles. As you can see, these are recyclable bottles, and I try to do that just to save up on weight, really, because toiletries tend to use up a lot of weight. This feels quite heavy. This can go So now I'm going to pack my camera stuff, which I've packed in these two bags. I've almost forgotten my GoPro batteries die really quickly, especially if you're filming in 4K. I rarely film in 4K because of that. So I bring my dual charger with me, so I'm just going to pop that in here. And then another thing that goes with my camera kit is a spare power pack. I basically use my phone and my GoPro, but mainly my GoPro to record. If I don't have spare batteries with me or I need to charge my phone, especially being a solo traveler, so traveling by myself, that means I never kind of get caught off guard with my phone battery dying. So I'm just going to pack that in here as well. In here, I've got some more toiletry type stuff, but that are non-liquid. So I've got a bar of soap in here, which I use for my face and my body. So I'm not bringing shower gel and face wash. The bar of soap that I use is actually for sensitive skin. It's pH 5.5. It's very gentle and soap free. So I don't really like using hotel toiletries because I have sensitive and dry skin. So I always bring a bar of soap with me, and I've got my mirror in there, washcloth, and a few other bits and pieces. I'm going to also pack a compression sack with me. I normally bring this on long haul destinations, but I use this as kind of like a dirty laundry bag. So when I've worn something, just put it in here. I can fold it down. It reduces the size. So when I'm ready to pack, I just basically put everything in there. This is really lightweight, and I find it quite useful for long haul destinations. So I'm just going to put that on top. So I'm going to bring a rucksack with me, just a small rucksack, just in case I want to go cycling and I need to bring a few things with me. So so this side doesn't move around. I'm just going to pack it on the side over here. And then finally, my laptop. So I'm just going to place that on top. I place this on top because it needs to be easily accessible, because you may have to take it out at the airport. This is actually a shopper bag that's folded up. I bring this and I carry it around with me everywhere, even when I'm in London, to save on plastic bags. And it's just handy when you're away. You can just stuff that anywhere. I also pack an empty water bottle. This is my favorite brand. It's I don't know if you pronounce it Nalgene or Nalgene, but it's guaranteed leak proof. I can vouch for this because when I was climbing Kilimanjaro, I had these during the day, but also during the night. During the night, I would fill them up with hot water, pop it in a sock, and then put it in my sleeping bag. And night after night, it didn't leak. Bring an empty one because most airports have water fountains, so I fill this up before I go on the flight, and then I can use it when I'm on holiday. I keep everything in little containers. Well, most things, as you can see, they're keeping little containers because it just helps keep things organized. You kind of remember what is in what. So I also pack a few painkillers, just in case. You never know. I'm not really an advocate for that. Or if you've got any medication that you need to bring, I pack it in a little box. I also have allergies, so there's a few antihistamines in here. I love suitcases which have a front compartment, so actually I'm going to pop it in there. So if I do need it, I'm just going into the front and to get it. I've also got my trusty notebook and pen on the side, just in case I want to write down my thoughts, but also I think it's good to just have things written down rather than always referring to your phone. And also sometimes just being a woman traveling around in a place that you don't know and traveling by yourself, you don't always want to have to go through your phone. So I tend to write down also addresses, other information that I might need during the day, so that if I do need to refer to it or ask someone questions, I can just show them in my notebook as opposed to looking through my phone. So I'm going to pop that in this section too. I forgot about my jewelry. I usually keep my jewelry in just a little satin pouch, and I could either put it inside, but because I finished packing, I'm just going to pop it in here as well. And that's that. That's how I pack my hand luggage. On top of my hand luggage, although with airlines like TUI, you're not allowed an additional bag, I still use a bum bag. Any bum bag will do that you can fit your bits in. You can always hide this underneath your jumper or jacket, or keep it in your hand luggage and then take it out. But when I'm at the airport and then also when I'm traveling, I like to have a few of my items on me. So my reading glasses I will keep in there, my passport I will put in there, my mobile phone, and a few other items, my hand cream, maybe a toothbrush, mouthwash, so that on the plane I'm not digging through this. Also, when I'm at the airport, I'm not digging through this bag either. I've got the GoPro mounts that I would need in here. So the last thing to do would be to weigh it and see if it's under the limit. I would leave at least 1 kg free just in case.